Oh, welcome back to another episode of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Where we just kind of wiped out a whole bunch of mercenaries, killed a whole bunch of people, and I'm now into Tier 1. Or Tier S1. Took out that guy. And I leveled up. I want to unlock this. Yes. I like. Alright, now to our quest, which was to go over here and talk to this guy. There's just a whole bunch of dead bodies now. Everyone's on edge. It's not like I killed a ton of people. They're all running from me, and I don't know why.
Getting ready for something?
Good. You're finally here.
You mentioned something big is about to happen in Achaea.
I've heard that the Tempest chief engineer is developing a new weapon.
A new weapon? That can't be good for us.
He's trying to flee Achaea.
If he does want to escape, maybe we can convince him to help us defeat the Tempest.
He's attending the shipbuilding symposium at the amphitheater here in Achaea.
I can head over to the amphitheater now.
There seems to be a discussion about a plan, a secret weapon for the Tempest. The chief engineer should have more information about it.
Sounds easy enough.
I suspect it's Greek
Answer to
fire.
the code word, I am Poseidon's chosen.
Sure.
The chief engineer is amongst the attendees. Seek him out.
That blade means a lot to you. Where does it come from?
I forged it myself, but it's more than a blade to me. It's a choice.
It takes skill to get so close to a target.
That's the point.
What do you know about the Tempest? She must have been planted by Amorges.
I'm not familiar with the Tempest, but I wouldn't put anything past Amorges. He's only ever had one thing on his mind. Lasting prosperity for Persia.
No matter the price. What convinced you to help the stranded people, Darius?
Neema's heart is in the right place, and I want to encourage that. But the moment we're done, we're leaving the Greek world for good.
I'll head to the amphitheater now and find the chief engineer.
This shouldn't be too hard. Famous last words.
The chief engineer is here, but I don't know exactly who it is. Should be easy enough. The code word is, I am Poseidon's chosen.
My friends!
This looks like the place Darius mentioned.
I do not speak of the paths you have all traveled to be here, though I thank you for coming. I speak of the noble history of Greece.
I am Poseidon's chosen.
Right, and I'm Ira's harlot.
What?
What do you mean, what? Go away. I'm trying to pay attention here.
Beauty of which, with all modesty, we are masters. It is we, the Greeks, who took the world from the humble Alexios to the capital, the conquer and by him, and finally to the unconquerable.
Looks like this guy.
I am Poseidon's...
Idiot. What? You're not his chosen, you're his idiot. I could hear you from here, pestering people. Who told you about me?
A friend of mine has been asking around about you. We heard that you want to flee Achaea, and we can help with that.
Such freely offered help often comes with a hidden cost.
Not this time, I promise.
Well, if the Tempest had sent you, I'd be dead by now.
I need a way to defeat her. Like this weapon I've heard about?
The Chimera's breath. My greatest creation,
Great fire.
but also my greatest regret. I left before they could force me to complete it. Without my finishing touches, it will never work as intended.
Tell me more about this secret weapon. What does it do?
It's meant to engulf enemy ships in a torrent of flames. And it works extremely well. Installation is the tricky part, though. If done incorrectly, it backfires. Horribly.
You worked with the Tempest. What can you tell me about her?
She's a ruthless, emotionless creature. But the scariest part about her is her strategic brilliance. You'd be hard-pressed to find a more perfect commander.
You said you want out of Achaea. Do you have a plan?
The only way out is through the Tempest. Trust me, I've exhausted every other option I can think of. That's my wife up there. And now I've put her life at risk too.
You're taking a big risk by sharing your secrets with me.
No. I'm betting on you to destroy the Tempest for me. Get your hands on the plans, and I can install the Chimera's breath on your ship. With it, you can destroy her entire fleet. I must do something to right this wrong.
If the Chimera's breath is as powerful as you say it is, it would be helpful.
Once I'm done with your ship, it will crush the Scylla.
So, how do I get the plans?
The Tempest's fleet commander has them. He's manning the naval blockade. While you're gone, I'll get to work. The plans are written in a code that only I can read. So even when we have them, it'll take some time.
I'll meet you back here when I'm done.
Good. I was wondering how we could clear the blockade.
I'll take care of it.
I have a coworker who's like that. He'll be talking to him, he'll say something, and poof, gone.
Graces of patient Poseidon as the ocean slowly relinquished their...
If I can see him like that, it means I'm not gonna fight him.
And now, the entire Greek world enjoys the benefits of our protection. We have been less successful in that respect with Zeus and Ares. So
Oh, you're outside the bounds.
You need to keep away.
Okay.
Weapon plans for the Chimera's breath. Time to head back to the amphitheater.
I'll keep away. Away just may mean that you're all dead though. Rude, he set me on fire. Yeah, I figured as much.
They must have found the engineer. Only he could decipher the weapon plans.
The wife? Yeah, because only he can decipher the weapon. No, they killed him. That
Look,
doesn't
boys,
make sense.
First the runaway engineer and now the eagle bearer.
And here's our friend.
Lucky isn't the word I'd use.
Look who decided to show up just in time.
Kill them! Kill them both!
Thank you for dying. She'll know how to read it for whatever reason. Armor-piercing spear. That sounds cool.
The Tempest is more shrewd and careful than we expected.
We should warn the others. They might be in danger too. I'll have Varnavas take a look at the plans. In any case, we shouldn't linger here.
Back to the shadows then.
I saw you talking to my husband. I can help.
The engineer's wife. What do you know about the weapon plans?
My husband scattered code books around the hair. Some are amongst the Tempest's fleet and others are in the shipyard. With them, you learn how to build and install the weapon. Then you can end the Tempest and avenge my husband.
I'll end the Tempest with or without your husband's weapon. Either way, he'll be avenged.
He would be happy to hear that.
There are plenty of ships in Achaea. What should I look for?
The Tempest ships patrolling the harbor will be a good place to start.
You said some of the code books are in the shipyard. Where is it?
The Patrai military shipyard is the one at the edge of the city.
I'll find those code books.
Nice. Land and sea over here. Ugh. Somewhere in the shipyard here. So let's go to the shipyard and get the one there.
There it is.
That's the one on the boat. I want the one in the shipyard.
Leave this place, Mistios.
The shipyard and this the shipyard? That shipyard, not the military shipyard. That shipyard. This is awkward. I swear I didn't. No, I really don't care. I suspect there's 3 of them. The one out in the water, the one I'm running towards now, and then there'll be one on the coast.
I see it.
Oh, it's on the roof? That's easy.
Found it.
There's a couple of them. Alright, alright. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna get on the roof. Of course it's inside.
This must be one of the code books the engineer's wife mentioned. I can't understand any of this, but maybe Varnavas can.
Hold it right there!
Y'all saw nothing?
Another code book. Good.
Alright, I think so. They are scattered across both land and sea in western Acadia, or whatever we are. But I think there's another one in the water, because we're in the west. I don't think they're like off somewhere. I think the other one's in the water. Yeah, when it says some, yeah, I think it's in the water. Which means I gotta get my address there out. So let's go get to the Adrestia, and then we will call it an episode when we get on the Adrestia, and next time we will take it out, or go and get the last 2 pieces of the code book, because I want the Greek fire. Alright, like I said, we're going to call it an episode here. When we come back next time, we will go attack that ship. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like. Bye.